Greetings, people. Today we're continuing the brilliant comic In for a Penny by hadoukenchips.
Indeed, famously adapted by Magma Man into his own CGI comic. We are returning in our second video of reading the original, the classic, In for a Penny. But yeah, she'd moved in with a crazy roommate Penny, with the obsessive addiction to cooking 24/7. And I think we are actually seeing some progress, as in the character development progress, of course. We will leave a link in the description, which is where you can check out hadoukenchips, other art, and the rest of this comic, and a whole lot of other cool stuff as well. So have a look at that. You might find something you really, really like. So anyways.
Everybody loves going to the cinema to see the latest blockbusters. Penny, however, loved our local cinema for a different reason.
I can't believe I haven't shown you the local cinema yet. I simply love it here. How about we go there tonight?
Alright, sounds like fun. I never knew you were a film buff.
Could I have 4 jumbo popcorns, 2 extra large cokes, 2 large nacho platters, 2 awesome hot dogs, and some...
Okay, fat lady!
Alright, so here's your tray of snacks. I'll just go back and get mine.
Thanks. What film are we going to see?
Film?
Wait, she is going to see the film, not just like sitting in the lobby with her popcorn or
Is
something.
that legal?
Actually-
You can go in there, buy the food, and just...
Well, I mean, that's where they make all the money from. I don't see why
Yeah.
that would be illegal. It's like,
If it was a nice day, we would sometimes go outside to study, or to relax and enjoy the sun. Of course, Penny always brought a huge picnic along as well, which I usually ended up eating half of without really realizing it. It was a great way to relax. Well, most of the time it was.
This is the perfect spot for a picnic.
Yeah, it's lovely, so peaceful and quiet.
Whoa, ants!
Oh no, this is a disaster! This spoils everything! It's like ants at a picnic!
Don't worry. All we need to do is kill 1 ant, and the rest will go to its funeral. But seriously, it's only a few ants. At least we're not getting bothered by wasps.
wait, what? Does that work? All the ants are like, oh no, Barry! Let's pay respects to Barry. Time to talk about how we all knew Barry and how he was such an important part of our lives.
Ah, wasps! Get away from my donuts!
You were saying?
God, yeah, wasps are the real... That's a lot of wasps, holy
If
moly.
there's some angry wasps, your donut is the least of your worries.
Yeah, get out there with your life. I don't think the ants and wasps are that big in America, but they're bigger for dramatic effect. All those ants took a long time to draw.
I guess there weren't murder hornets there at this
Oh,
time.
no, this was 2008, so that was many years before that. Curiously, Family Guy mentions ants at a picnic twice, which is where Maggie's line comes from.
Even when we were watching TV or a movie, there was always food involved. Penny would bring huge bowls of chips or plates of goodies she'd just baked a snack on. At first I'd maybe take a couple now and again, but as my appetite grew I found myself taking more and more. Of course, when you watch TV, you don't really pay attention to what you're eating. Without realizing it, I must have been eating at least as much as Penny, if not more. I guess I didn't notice how much I was eating because I was having so much fun.
Why not head on down to Bob's Barbecue Basement? You'll have a new and improved barbecue sauce recipe. Choose from a huge selection of barbecued meals from our new and improved menu.
Huh. Just think all of this time we were eating old and inferior.
That is a very high IQ shirt. That's pretty cool.
Is that printed on it, or is that just a whole...
I mean, that's
hard to
exactly
say.
the question I was about to ask. Joke courtesy of Jim Davis, author of the Garfield comics.
The Nile isn't just a river in Egypt. It's...
Oh, of course, denied.
Can't believe both of the comics have that line in it.
Wait, is that in Magma Man's one as well? That must be like a crucial part of this.
It seems crazy now, but back then I just couldn't see how much weight I'd put on. I was having such a good time with Penny, I never thought about the consequences. I guess you believe what you want to believe.
I mean, gaining weight and having fun in college is better than being, depressed in college,
Or failing.
Or failing, I guess, yeah.
Ugh, come on! These used to fit me perfectly, but now they're so tight I can't even get them over my thighs. These fit a bit better, but I still can't get them to button up. Why on earth don't my clothes fit anymore? Well, at least my sweatpants still fit. Oh no! I must have been blind not to notice it before. Those damn its tumble dryers must be shrinking my clothes.
Of course, we get the blame it on the clothes shrinking trope. Goodness, this guy always writes a lot of comments. I feel like I want to read these comments because there's probably something interesting here. The dresser is the same from part 2. The slightly confusing overlapping backgrounds emerged from trying to get the scale right in the second page. Oh, right.
Having explained my clothing crisis to Penny, she suggested we head over to the mall where she'd show me round to her favourite stores. Of course, when we got there, we hit the food court straight away.
Well, you wouldn't want to shop on an empty stomach, would you?
Reasoned Penny.
Hey, Maggie, I just had a thought. If you're stuck and can't find anything you like today, you could always borrow some of my clothes.
No offence, Penny, but I think they might be a bit big for me. But thanks anyway. Of course, everything I tried on in my size didn't fit, but rather than blame it on gaining weight, I just assumed that those stores were using a different size guide from normal. I ended up getting clothes 1 or sometimes 2 sizes up from what I thought I was wrongly assuming that they were labelled wrong. This is a size up from what I normally am, and it feels a bit tight. Maybe the next size up will be better. I can't believe how many of the stores in this mall have their clothes labelled wrongly. It's ridiculous.
Tell me about it. Some of those stores' ideas about what constitutes an extra large are laughable. Boy, all that shopping has sure made me work up an appetite. Let's go get something to eat.
I mean, she has a point. Like, we're like, you put all these extra large, but where do we draw the line? What do we say, normal, medium? What is medium, huh? Friggin', we live in a society, am I right, people? The comic book store in the background, there's a fun way of getting, oh my goodness, WG artist reference, continuing the trend set in earlier parts. I choose people whose name sounds like superhero comic characters and try to imagine what their comics would be like. In no particular order they are. Magma Man!
He was around at this time.
I guess so. Crave the Bullet, Max the Berserker, B-Mage, Junior the Monster Boy, Lightning Man, Marmalade Man, Foxfire 5! Wait, is that?
Holy.
I thought that was 5 something.
4, 6, I think.
Yeah. Doormaster actually accidentally turned into Doorman. Archangel Dreadnought, Deadman McClintock, and Love and Rockets and the Masked Rebel by me. Wow. I don't... Magma Man's the only one I
Yeah,
recognize.
there must be maybe
That's
some
cool,
of these
though,
guys
wow.
are still doing stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look into these.
Lightning Man! I guess so. That'll be interesting, yeah. I guess these are old school artists. But yeah, that is all the pages we have for today. I think are we up to where we are at in the Magma Man adaptation? I think
Just about, I think, yeah.
I guess we'll be going into this. It's like when you've watched the anime, but then you're reading the manga and you're like, wow, I'm past where the anime finishes on that cliffhanger ending. Whoa. This is going to be very exciting. Definitely tune in to that video. We will be back with that at some point. And also, check out Hadoukenchips on DeviantArt if you are interested in reading the OG source material for In For a Penny and finding out what happens. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything exceptionally surprising as to where this story progresses. But that's all for the good. Although, who knows? Till next time, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care, everyone. Bye!